Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to drop in and say hello. This is one of the parts I've just completed. This is also under. I'm gonna have a little bit of tea to start your day off. So, this just gives you a quick idea. This is, I like everything a little bit decayed. I never really had too many, new things when I was younger, so I was, just be able to make fun out of, broken stuff. So that's what this is. But I'll get into more detail about that, but I just wanted to show you. I started out with this. That's all it was. Empty half and half container. You can see right here the shape. It's the exact shape. I didn't even modify it other than, to cover up over the plastic spout. I built it up a little bit and just took advantage of the natural roof line. Show you a little bit of a close-up there. So that cardboard there, that's actually inside of a cardboard box. So like this is just a little piece of cardboard. It's not going to be the same material. I just ripped it off from another box. But inside, the best way to do this is to fill up your sink with like lukewarm water and throw whatever pieces, a lot extra, because sometimes it doesn't rip out exactly right. And it's always better to almost treat this like stock and lumber or something like that. It's like just get sheets of it. Don't make final cuts and try to like peel it away and do that. Like this all started out as one long piece and I just cut from it. That way I already know the good parts. But you can basically, when it's wet, every cardboard's like this. You just peel the skin and this one so happens to be like vertical lines. Okay? Some you'll find different uses for each one. Like this one just happened to have like this fun pattern. It came from like some kind of European packaging, so that's why I liked it. And I'm like, it almost looks like a Spanish tile roof, so you roll with it. The rest of this is all just pieces that you find, okay? So you can see in detail, there's a pool here. This was what you get like fruits and berries in, those little black containers, plastic. So to use like a car turn, it was shortened, it was channeled, and we sectioned it. So basically just kind of like to take the shape of it. There's actually like a little pump in there. I use straws. You can almost see the crinkles on there. There's a flexible straws that I used. The windows are boarded up with popsicle sticks that have been like split in half. Again, the awnings are all still that cardboard that I used. To put the skin on the outside, now it's not just a milk container, so I did use some of that foam, the dollar store foam. So you can see as it wraps around. I also use sponges for some of the turf. Now the actual land mass that it sits on, all this, is that spray foam in a can, crack fill. I use triple expanding. And I use that for the bases, just to give, I like to have a little terrain on there. I think it looks a little bit more realistic there. I do sometimes go out and get like grass and stuff to make it look, trying to make it look fairly realistic, fancy still. Roll around the porch is all broken, the wood's supposed to look gnarly and like wrinkled and whatnot. The concrete blocks actually have like, real good nuggets and chips broken out of it. I use like little pieces of wire for rebar. So, you can see there's a lot of detail going in there. My lighting isn't the best, so you're not going to see the color on it. But I was going for basically a broken, run-down hotel. That's what the sign says. I think it says motel or hotel on it. Yeah, I really don't have the best light for you to see it, but that's just an idea of what you can do with, I will say, can of foam. It's about $4, $5. The straws, you can use used straws. I bought a pack there at the dollar store for, I think they were $1.29 or something like that. And it's not, I know it's a dollar store, I'm just saying that they're not always $1 there. Popsicle sticks, these were actually used, so those were kind of free on my end. The poster board, now the foam, if you see it, it looks like it's sectioned. That's a little bit of a cheat. I just used a pizza cutter. You get in there and you cut a little groove and you can. So the poster board that I'm talking about is when you go to the store and you have regular white foam and it has two pieces of paper on it. Maybe you don't know it has two pieces of paper, but it looks like it's paper on the outside and there's foam on the inside and there's paper on the other side. You usually use it for, maybe writing posters. It says poster board. But again, with that, if you peel it apart, you get this thin layer of foam. And I just treat it like a plywood, in a sense, like a sheeting. You can do really cool things with the surface of it. You can put like etch bricks into it by just using like a pen and actually make like the grout lines and really fun stuff. So it's very, actually, as a matter of fact, I have that here. I know you're never supposed to leave the camera, but I wasn't planning on showing you guys this one now. But here, this is what I was talking about. See the bricks? So those bricks look like, they're pretty much individually, I mean, I did draw them in there, and I did make the design completely. But it's into that foam. And you can see that it comes out pretty good. I mean, my brickwork isn't the best, but I'm not a mason. This again is all scraps, pieces of old sandpaper that I stained. This one I just happened to turn into a lamp. It's called brownstone, but I'll bring that up at another time. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that again. All right, we only got another minute or two here anyway. So in the end, something like this took about 2 of these. It also took one like Zyko coconut water. Imagination can run wild. I mean, you can build something like this. This is a great idea. Something like this is, down in the holiday season, a lot of people like to make those little snow villages. I mean, think about it. You set the kids aside, do one of these, each have a, orange juice, whatever container, any container that you have, you can invent and put into something like this. I do show later on I made painted faces and stuff like that on here as well. It doesn't look like we'll have enough time to cover that today, but anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please feel free to leave some comments. Our website's going to be coming up on Friday, November 20th. Please visit us at www.nadrenaco.com. We would be just put this in here like that. There you go. That's going to be Friday, November 20th. So that's our whole new face. And also you can find us on Instagram under Nadrenaco Art. Alright? Have a great day, guys.